You hear that? If we're not having fun, we're not doing it right. What's up, YouTubers? Welcome to Schopfield Music on a gear review / unboxing. Today, I've got a buffer junction box. I'm going to do it the way Mason Marangella has instructed by the directions he left on his website. Come on, let's check it out. All right, if you go to his website, you can download all the wiring schematics and directions on which buffered junction box that you need or want for your pedal board. I particularly am going to be going with a buffered output and an isolated, well, I guess they call it, I'm going to be going with the mono dual buffer splitter and the 4-cable method for a wet, dry, or all effects in series tri-buffer setup, which really all I want is the effects loop, and I want to make sure that that is buffered as well as the loop that's going from guitar to pedals, back from pedals to the amplifiers. And what I've got on my board is I wanted 2 outs because I'm going to be running the Torpedo Cab M, so that if I want to, I can go direct right from the pedal board into a mixer or interface, and I can use my Vertex pedal that I bought as the actual amplifier into the Cab M, and then that will go into the mixer. Or I can use the standard setup, but what I want is incorporate in the standard setup with either a 4-cable method or just an effects loop in general, is the isolated second output. We get to start by going to kindergarten. We can cut our templates out here. And so right now I'm just trying to get the layout here. You know, if you go on Vertex Effects' website, you know, you can get all these, you can get all this information. But of course, I'm doing something a bit custom, so I have to lay things out the way I can make them work in this box. You want to make sure you use a punch. That helps get your drill bit started once you've got it figured out where you're going to put your holes. Okay, so sorry about that. My GoPro, which I've struggled with, has decided to turn itself off for whatever reason. I don't know why. But in the process of it being off and still trying to work on it, I put some fresh tape down so I can label each input and output so I know what's going on. So I've got my guitar, then this is going to the amp, and then this is going to the amp effects loop send, to the amp effects loop return. Over here I have my 9 to 36 volt DC power, and then over here I have my 2 amp split output. So this will be going to the 2 notes torpedo. Boy, that's a tongue twister. All right, so now for here I need to have my input to pedals, from pedals, then the effects loop send and the effects loop return. And the only buffered one is to the pedals, so that is this guy here. Put that right here, I guess. I wanted to test it to make sure that this was going to work. Okay, now the soldering part. All right, so we're going to start with the guitar in. All right, so again, let's turn this over. You can see it'll be sitting on the corner of the pedal board like this being the edge of the pedal board here, and this being the edge of the pedal board here. And you can see how I wanted to route this, and you can see where the power is going in here. And then the insides. I'm fairly handy with the soldering iron. I make my own cables for the pedal boards, and so this was my first go at building a buffer. A buffered junction box. And I wanted to build originally a regular, this is a standard size box. I was going to try to use that, but I couldn't really stack the SSS on top of it. It didn't fit very well. And it would have been really tight to try to get all of these connections into that. So instead, going with, of course, one that is a little bit bigger. Now I can't test this until I get done with the pedal board, so stay tuned. We're going to keep working on this pedal board and get this one done. This will be the first pedal board that I'm going to actually solder the power adapter so that I can have a cleaner setup when I'm all done. I know with the previous boards in the past, I've always just kind of looped them around or whatever and left the slack in there, which is great for certain situations, but it'll be kind of nice to tidy it up and make it, I mean, of course I'm going to leave a little bit of slack, but be able to tidy it up, clean it up, similar to the inside of this pedal. Who knows, maybe I want to start building fuzz pedals, octave pedals, overdrive pedals. Tell me what pedal you want hand wired. Probably can't get any of the parts anyways, unless you're analog man. So stay tuned. Check out this pedal board build. This is going to be the best one yet. Oh! If you haven't, please like, subscribe, and bell it, yo. We need all the help we can get. We're newbies. Just getting started here. And I want more of this. Thanks for watching. Cheers. So if you guys like that and you want to hear some more, right there. Yeah. While you're there, please like, subscribe, and bell it. Yo! Cheers.